Okay, welcome everybody to our new customer orientation. We are so excited. Amy Booker and Lisa Winters here, welcoming you. So excited about this last month. In October, our team, Team Hope, had over 65 new VIPs. And so
Wow.
that is amazing. That's over 65 people that are getting healthier. And so we are just overjoyed about that. And so what our goal for tonight for this orientation is to really help you be successful in every area. So Amy's going to be talking about lots of things, but before I turn it over to Amy, I just want to let you guys know that we are doing two $5 coffee cards, and we're going to do, there'll be two different giveaways. And so what we want you to do to be able to get your name in the pot for that tonight, we're going to draw at the end. In the chat thread, we want you to ask questions as we're talking about all the things. Put in there and ask questions. So here's the first question, and that's this. Just pop in there what combo that you purchased. What combo are you currently taking right now? Because we want to know. And then also, if you have any questions at all or comments about it, comments count too. Put them in the chat thread because we love it. And we are going to draw from that at the very end. So our goal is for you to have great success. We're so excited to have you on here and if you're watching the recording, we're so excited that you're watching the recording. So Amy, take it away and teach us all the good stuff. And then I'll be back after that.
Okay. Okay. So for everyone who first joined this month, we want to make sure that whoever you signed up under, whoever you ordered your combo from, make sure you check in with them and get a getting started guide specifically for the combo that you chose. And if I'm going to roll his chair, so I'm moving all around. If they don't know where to find one for you, then reach out to Lisa or I, because there's getting started graphics for every single system that there is. And it's just a really nice guide to show you, like, this is kind of a suggested way to how to start your products. And so we don't want you just to go willy-nilly. And it's really important that when you start any system with Plexus that you kind of ease in slowly. We've just been sharing about that with a lot of people, because when your products come, on the back of each thing, it'll tell you like how to take each product, but you don't want to start them off all at once. You want to ease in slowly. So work really closely with your friend who you signed up under. And if they're brandy new, they might be brandy new just like you. Reach out to Lisa or I, and we'll kind of walk with you for how to do that, because detox and die-off is a real thing in the beginning. And so we want you to just to have best success, and we don't want you to be discouraged. A lot of times, people when they first join, you may feel a little worse before you feel a little bit better. And so we just want to prep you for that and kind of help set you up for best success. I'm just letting people into the room here. So just a few little tips for as you're starting your Plexus products. These are tools, right? So you want to work with them, and to have best success, you want to other areas you want to work on as well. A high tide rises all ships, right? So you're starting these products, you're investing in these products, but you also ideally want to be drinking half of your body weight in ounces of water every day if you can. That's really hard for some people. It's hard for me if I'm not intentional about it, but that's going to massively help to flush out the toxins in your bodies, to help just work alongside with your products. Another really helpful piece of information is to eat an apple a day, ideally an organic apple. Apples are toxin binders. And so that's just going to hugely help you get rid of the toxins, sorry, I'm admitting people. So that's really huge as well. Also know that it takes 90 days for your cells to regenerate. And so healing takes time and getting better takes time. So a majority of people, many people join for weight loss, and weight loss is, a high priority for most of us, but our body wants to take care of issues in order of importance. And so a lot of times weight loss isn't our body's top priority. And so that's why a lot of times we like you'll notice the triplex system is kind of the central system of all the systems. And then you've got weight loss tools, and you've got energy tools, and you've got protein, that all surround the triplex. The reason why 99% of people start with the triplex as at least the base of their combo is because it takes care of the main core issues in our body. Just to give you a brief history of Plexus, we own the gut health space. Like, we are the OG gut health company that is out there. Like we own the space. And we really focus on four main pillars of health, which are really the root cause of most sicknesses and diseases that are out there. And if you were to Google right now, gut health and whatever your health goal is, whatever your health struggles are, I guarantee they're connected somehow, which is really, really cool. And so, hang on, sorry. I'm trying to let people in and I just lost myself. I think I can't tell if people are in or not. So anyways, the four main pillars of health that Plexus focuses on addressing are balancing our blood sugars. Insulin is our mother hormone. So if our blood sugars are stable and balanced instead of having crazy high and low spikes and crashes all throughout the day, then our bodies are freed up to do what they're supposed to do instead of just to fight to survive and maintain. So that's super huge, especially for women. Balancing our hormones is super huge. Second thing is gut health. Our gut's been called our second brain. Our gut health is connected to so many things. Our serotonin, 90% of our serotonin levels, which is our happy hormone, is produced in our gut. 80% of our immune system takes place in our gut. Like our gut health is our central part of our well-being. So if your gut is out of whack in any area, everything's messed up. So that's a huge pillar of health that we focus on. The third thing is reducing inflammation. We all have inflammation in our body, whether chronic or acute. Inflammation has been called the silent killer, so our products keep that at bay. And then the fourth thing is nutrient absorption. Our products are fully methylated, meaning that your body knows how to assimilate and absorb the ingredients that you're consuming. Whereas if you just buy synthetic vitamins over the counter, your body doesn't even recognize the ingredients often. So you're paying money for a product and then you're just peeing it out. So our products, they're beasts in that way, that they are focusing on root core issues, not putting band-aids on symptoms, which is super cool. Which is also why sometimes when people start them, they experience some kind of significant detox and die-off symptoms, which is why we say massively focus on your water intake, focus on sleep, focus on making good food choices, focus on moving your body. Little tiny pivots that you can make that aren't like crazy extreme. We believe in balance, but little pivots are going to help with everything, which is another super cool thing. One of the things that we're doing this, Lisa's going to talk about it at the end to remind you, but any new customer this month, we're putting you into a drawing for a vibration plate, because that's just a really huge thing too. Huge for lymphatic drainage. It's huge to help you go to the bathroom. It's huge for visceral fat, like just extra tools that we can have in our toolbox to help us stay healthy. So that's just a little tidbit on what our products do, what they're about. And it's why Plexus gives a rolling 60-day money back guarantee as well. We always tell people, please be willing to try these products for a minimum 60 days. Majority, like I said, it takes 90 days for your cells to regenerate, but don't stop at just 30 days, because then we've created critics. That's what I always tell my customers is, if it's 60-day money back guarantee, use all the products anyways for 60 days and then make your decision. Don't just say, I tried Plexus once, it didn't work for me. Like give it time. Be willing to give it time. A month for every year you've struggled with whatever you've struggled with. And just know, like, this is a journey and it's taking care of issues at the root core level. Okay. Okay. Also, whoever you signed up under, just really stay in touch with them, like stay in communication with them. This is what we do and what we love to do. And it's also the beauty of when you buy products off of Amazon or Walmart, that's all you get. Like, you get us when you order from us. So like it or not, you stuck with us. But it's our joy to walk with you. And we have people who are walking with us, which is really cool. Okay. I was talking to every Tuesday at 1:00. We're meeting at the Starbucks on Broadway for those of you who are local. And so we're just available for anything. Like, people, you can come and go, you can pop in, you can come and do work with us. If you've got questions, if you need to troubleshoot some things, just in person. So put it on your calendar every Tuesday at 1:00, Lisa and I, and whoever can be there are there. And so we just like to, sometimes, face to face is what you need. So, we can help you access your back office. We can help you access different things. And so, but I'm going to try to verbally walk you guys through a couple of things, just to be able to troubleshoot some things on your own. So if you have a pen and paper, you are not married to your subscription. You are not married to what you ordered this first month. You can switch it up month after month, whatever you want to do. If you keep it at 100 PV, any combo gives you a better deal. If ever you use your referral link, Lisa's going to talk about that in a little bit, Plexus will pay you. The only requirement from Plexus for you to get paid is that you actually place an order every month, because Plexus wants you to be products of the products. And we always say, in order for the products to work, you got to put them in your body anyway. So it's a good deal. But if you want to change it, this is how you get into your back office and edit your orders. You'll go to plexusworldwide.com. Okay. Your username is going to ask you to put in your username and your password. Your username is whatever email you signed up with, and then your password. Okay. And so if you signed up yourself, you know your password. If I signed you up, it'll always be your first name and your last initial, both capitalized. So I would be Amy B, capital A, capital B, 123 exclamation point. And you can go and change that if you want to as well. But that's any customer I ever sign up, that's your password. Up at the top right-hand corner, you're going to see your initials. Click on the drop-down menu, and on the drop-down menu, you'll see the word that says subscription. Click on subscription, and that's where you can edit your subscription. You can change your date. You're married to nothing, okay? Whatever day you signed up with Plexus, if you ordered your first pack today on the 4th, your subscription is going to ship on December 4th, a month from the day on December 4th. We always encourage you to keep your subscription on, especially if Plexus gives a rolling 60-day money-back guarantee. You want your products to come to you. You can get a full refund if you hate them. We promise you won't. We want you to love them. But you can change that date as well, and you can change your products. I always tell people, if you want to edit your subscription, keep what's there. Just click the shopping cart button and put into your subscription whatever new things you want to add, and then delete out your old thing. That's easier than deleting that subscription and creating a new one. If this feels like as clear as mud to you, we are happy to do it for you. So don't be stressed about that. But just some people want to, they want to have access to your back office, and you can't break anything back there. There's a whole learning library back there. There's a whole tab where you can learn about every single product, what's in every single product. There's videos. Just poke around back there. It's literally a resource library for you. If you just want to learn more about things, or you want to see what products we have, things like that, you cannot break anything. Okay. A couple of pages and groups that you may want to join. I was telling Amy today, and all of Plexus, just so you know, our team that you joined, we're the highest ranking team in all of Plexus, all the way up, but we're also known for our education. And so there's no lack of education. And so we don't add you to everything initially because we don't want you to be overwhelmed, but we're just going to tell you what's there for resources. And I always tell whoever I sign up, like, you can be involved as little or as much as you like, but here are some things that might be good resources for you. When you joined, you should have been added to a customer chat thread. If you weren't and want to be, reach out to me or Lisa, and we'll add you to a customer chat thread. And that's just where we put all of our customers in a chat thread where we can just kind of in one fell swoop say, hey, we're having an orientation call tonight, or hey, guess what? Plexus is doing a Blitzy sale this weekend, 15% off everything. Here's the promo code to use, or whatever. It's just kind of how we communicate to each other. It's also how you can communicate. Like, if you can't get a hold of us, you can ask in that chat thread right there, and everybody sees it. So if you're like, hey guys, is it normal to have this? Just ask there, and everybody can see it and can help to answer. So you should have been added to a chat thread. If at any point in time you want to start sharing about Plexus, you want to earn a little bit of money with Plexus, you want to use your referral link, you want to get your products paid for, we have another chat thread we can add you to. It's called the Team Hope. That's just what we've named our team, Team Hope. IPA thread, income producing activity. So we can add you to that as well. If you're sharing posts about Plexus or whatever, that's a nice thread to be added to, because sometimes people will make a post and then they'll be like, somebody's asking me questions and I don't know how to answer it. So I'll say, let me add you to this chat thread, and then you can come over there and say that, and we'll all go over there and help you answer. Like, you don't have to be an expert in anything. So there's that chat thread you can be added to as well. Groups, there's 2 Facebook groups that you can be added to that we'd like to add you to. One is called Team Hope. That's just for everybody, all of our customers. There's all kinds of information there. There's testimonies. We shout each other out if we, reach some certain goals. There's business posts. There's information posts. It's just anything for all customers. We add you to that. And then there's a resource page called Our Tribe, where it's a resource group. And so if you're chatting with anybody and they'll say, hey, does Plexus help with depression? Does Plexus help with when you're pregnant, or breastfeeding, or anxiety, or psoriasis, or irritable bowel syndrome? You say, well, let me add you to this page. And you type that in the search bar, and you will see testimony after testimony and product after product that help. It's just literally a resource page for you to get information from. So, and I can type all of these things up too, but if you're taking notes, just to kind of like give you a place of like, this is where you can start for information. Lisa, have I left anything you want to add to?
I think, no, I think that's good.
Okay. So, and like I said, every Tuesday we meet at 1 o'clock at Starbucks. If you want to pop in and see us, if you've got questions, if you want to, we're just there every Tuesday at 1. And the first Tuesday of every month, we have a team call at 7 o'clock, kind of a new customer orientation. And then at 8 o'clock, a big team call with Justin and Megan. So that's just a little bit of orientation. Any questions in the chat thread about any of that at all from anybody?
So we want you to do that to be, remember, for those of you that just popped on, we're giving away 2 coffee cards at the end. So I know, let me see, Miranda, you put in there what you started with. Amy, you did too. So anybody else, when you that has just gotten on here a little bit ago, type in the chat thread what combo you started with, and you're going to get put into the drawing for the $5 coffee card at the end of the night. Or if you have questions, type it in there as well. Amy, are you talking about die off at all a little bit?
I did that at the beginning.
Okay.
Detox and diet.
Okay.
I will say too, in the on the Our Tribe page, if you join that page and you type in detox and die off, there is so much information about that. And we always tell people, like, in the first couple of weeks, even a month, like, we're surprised by nothing. And so that's why it's important for lots of water intake. That's why it's important to kind of ease in slowly. Let me just tell you about a couple things. Your Slim, when you mix your Slim, if you drink the Slim microbiome, there's Slim microbiome and there's Slim hunger control. Slim microbiome, you want to drink within a half hour of mixing it. Slim hunger control, you can kind of nurse it over a period of time, several hours. You don't ever want to mix it the night before because the ingredients, they're all fresh, real ingredients, so you want them at their best. The biggest thing with Slim is you don't drink it with your meal. You want to drink it separate by itself. Kevin likes his first thing in the morning. I like mine mid-afternoon. Some people like theirs mid-morning. Just don't drink it with a meal. And if you're on any thyroid medication, it can affect Synthroid or any type of thyroid medication. So if you take your thyroid medicine in the morning, take your Slim 3 to 4 hours later. Another one is our Ease supplement. Ease is our anti-inflammatory. It is epic and amazing. A lot of people who are on prescription pain medications take loading doses of our Ease and our Nerve, and they're able to get off their medications. Ease has the green-lipped mussel in it, so if you're allergic to shellfish, you can't take Ease. If you take either of our probiotics, ProBio 5 or Vital Biome, ProBio 5 you need to take before bed so that it can work all night long while you're not eating. Vital Biome you want to take first thing in the morning with like a sip of water and try not to eat or drink anything for like a half hour to an hour. Everything else is kind of you can kind of take it, like X Factor is good to take with food, but a lot of times I'll tell people I'm kind of a morning and a night girl. I can't remember to take things throughout the day, so I take a lot of stuff in the morning, and then I take my ProBio 5 and BioCleanse at night. Restore Tea, I want to talk about that really briefly. I know that a lot of people purchase the Triplex and Trim, and a lot of people do not love the taste of the Restore Tea. If you read the ingredients on the back, it's an insane, there's like magnolia bark in it, there's berberine, I mean, there's crazy, crazy goodness in it. And it does, I actually kind of love it, but I do think it's an acquired taste. So I'll tell people you could try it hot. I actually really hate it hot. You could try it iced over. I love mine in a big cup of water with tons of ice. You could drink it with seltzer water. You could mix it with your Slim, mix it with your Active. Just try it a bunch of different ways. And then if you still hate it, I'm going to mother you and say, drink it anyway because it's so good for you. You can also put it in like veggie capsules and swallow it that way, but that's so much work. But try it a whole bunch of different ways and get it down. It's so good for you. Any other products specifically that we need to that are kind of specific to balance is a carb blocker. Ideally, you take that 30 minutes before your biggest meal of the day, or you can take it in the morning because it's slow release. If you're like, I'm never going to remember that, just take it in the morning. It's slow release and it will work all throughout the day. Anybody have any questions about any specific products? Epsom salt baths are also really good if you're experiencing detox or die-off symptoms. And detox and die-off can be like headaches. If you've got a headache, that's probably an indicator you're not drinking enough water. But some people have like flu-like symptoms sometimes. Some people, they break out in like acne. They're like, I haven't gone through puberty for like 20 years, but it's like our skin is our largest organ. And so our stuff, the junk wants to get out of your body however it can. BioCleanse, you can play with. That's a supplement that it's a magnesium supplement. It's a game changer for anybody who struggles with constipation. Like it's a game changer. And so, but some people can only take one. Some people have to take 6 or 8. And so you can play with that, start with a couple, 1 or 2. And if your bowels are too loose, you can ease back. If you're like still not going, then you can, take a few more. But ideally, you need to be going to the bathroom at least once a day. Really, if you have 3 meals, you should go 2 to 3 times a day. Like you need to be going to the bathroom. So BioCleanse is a huge game changer in that arena. And ProBio 5 also, the back of the bottle, 2 a day is the average daily dose. But if ever you're on an antibiotic, antibiotics kill both the good and the bad bacteria. So you need to rebuild the good. So if ever I have to go on an antibiotic, I bump my ProBio 5 up for weeks and weeks to 3 or 4. If ever I get sick or my kids get sick or my kids are exposed to someone who's sick, we all bump up our ProBio 5 regimen because it's a huge boost your immune system massively. So I think.
All right. Any questions on that, guys? That's great information. Great. Okay.
If it feels like a fire hydrant, it's just, this is a blitzy overview and don't be stressed.
Yes. Okay, just a little bit more. So Amy she mentioned the vibration plate. We are really excited about this. Amy's got one. I don't have one yet. Yay, I want to get one. Every time you use your referral link. Now, if you guys say, what's my referral link? I think most of you probably received that from whoever signed you up. But if they did not, no worries. Just check back with them or check with Amy and I. We can help you with your referral link. We'll get that to you. Also, so if you say that you've got a friend, now this is the thing, that we are more successful when we do make a change, whether it's working out or eating or supplementation. We are so much more successful when we do it with a friend, when we grab a buddy to do it with you, to do it with us. And so Plexus pays for that. They give us referral bonuses. And this month they've sweetened the pot because it's called Christmas Cash. So here's the deal with that. When you use your referral link one time this month, you're going to make $45. If you use your referral link 3 times in the month of November, you will make $450. That's pretty awesome.
For fun.
So super easy to do that. We would love to help you. If you need help, like we can help you make a cart that you can send. And some of you on here probably signed up with a cart, so you knew what that was like. Others of you gave information to the person that helped you get signed up. We can do that both ways. But the point is, grab at least one friend, but why not make $450 in the month of November to help with Christmas Cash, to help pay products? One of the things that we have on our team is that we don't want anyone to have to pay for their products. And if you want to and never have that covered, that's totally fine too. We have lots of customers that don't ever share the referral link, but it's way more fun with friends, and the accountability, your success rate goes way up when you do it with an accountability partner. Also, when anyone who signs up new this month, it's an automatic 15% off. And for the month of December and January, they will get free shipping. Now, those of you that have signed up this month, you automatically got that 15% off. I know there's a couple on here that signed up this month already. But the great news is that you won't have to worry about shipping for December and January because you're going to keep your subscriptions on, right? What's that?
It's like a $10 savings each month.
Yeah, it's awesome. I have a thing about paying shipping. It grates on me. When I'm ordering, if I can get free shipping, I don't know why. It's like that $10. It's just like, yes, that's a sweet deal. Okay. And then to be able to get entered into that drawing every single time that you share your referral link, you and your new VIP customer are both going to get put into the drawing for the vibration plate. So that kind of just makes it fun to do that. And anything else I'm thinking about? Oh, testimony. Is Beth on, Nicole? Beth was going to give a quick little 2-minute. Okay. She is not. Do you want to give a quick little 2-minute testimony? Do we have time? It's 7:27. Do you want to just say really quickly in 2 minutes to give a testimony? Like your before and after picture is pretty fantastic. And when you signed up, did you start with Restore? I can't remind me.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I'm sorry, I'm doing answering questions at the same time. Yes, I started actually with the triplex and trim system. I went all in.
Mhm.
So yeah, I started, so I'll share a quick testimony. I don't mind at all. So 3 years ago, I had a hysterectomy. And it threw my body right out of whack. I had a lot of menopausal symptoms. My son got engaged, and so then I was like, oh gosh, I gotta like get this weight off me. So I started really trying eating clean, exercising, things that I usually did, but I was so inflamed and my body was so out of whack. I've had digestion, diagnosed with ulcerative colitis, so autoimmune, ulcerative colitis since I was 23 years old. And praise the Lord, I have absolutely, especially since I've been on Plexus, the gut health healing, I have zero issues with my gut. So that's a blessing. So I started out with the triplex trim. I called Lisa and just dove completely in, and I'm kind of all over nothing girl. So I dove in and stuck with this supplements and was incredibly consistent. So after about, I would say I had like 4 months. I was like, I have 4 months before my son gets married and I feel miserable. So about 4 months into it, I had noticed that I was losing weight. I was losing like slow weight though. I was losing probably at that point I had only lost probably like 8 pounds. But people would see me and I have a hair salon and they'd be like, you've lost weight, you've lost so much weight, what are you doing? So I was like, well, I've started this system, but I actually didn't even share any of it for like 4 months. And then Lisa said, hey, listen. So I sent Lisa a picture of me at the wedding and prior to Plexus, and she was like, Nicole, you have to share this, you know? So I really prayed about it and just asked the Lord to, if this is something that I was supposed to do. I set it at the feet of Jesus and said, here, I hold this loosely. And if this is something that you want me to do is share and love on other women, then I'm in. And men. Oh, we have people that sign up that are men too. It's awesome
Oh
to
yeah,
see
these products
guys.
are for guys too. We're
Yes.
like a women-dominated team, but
Yes. Yeah.
massive.
So it is exciting because I just noticed I signed up another guy. I'm like, you're worth it, you know, and so he signed up today. So
You're worth it.
it's really exciting to he didn't sign up, so I called him. You get more bold in this the longer you do it and confident because you once you learn and know these products like and you see the effects how it's helped you, um you just really start getting confident with sharing with people. Like, you know, when you love something, you're going to share it. So, absolutely just so anyways, yes, I have been on it for what, about a year and a half. And I have kept consistently about 12 pounds off, but the inflammation, the gut health, I've always dealt with constipation. You know, I go regular. It's been a game changer. My hair was like falling out after my hysterectomy, and I'm a hairstylist. That was just not cool. So I do the um the skincare and you know, I just do all of it and it's just been an absolute answer prayer. And the longer that you're on it and the more that you're in these groups and you just see you know, just see the results that people are getting. It gets to a point where you're just so excited. You just almost like you just want to see people get results. So you just it's a blessing. I don't know. I don't know what you want me to
That's
share.
great.
This is
That's good.
So
No,
good.
that's great. So what we'll do is too, the before and after picture for Nicole, if you haven't seen it, let's put it in our chat threads, our customer chat threads, Amy, so that everybody that is seeing this will be able to see the before and after of Nicole because it's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
yeah, I was
Okay,
super inflamed.
iPhone is it iPhone 2. Can you just tell us who you are? Because you did say triplex 60, because we're trying to figure out, we're going to draw for two cards. So we're going to do that. Anybody else have any questions, comments before we draw for our cards? We want to make sure we answer questions that you may have. And no question is silly.
Oh
Ready
yeah,
for
no question is silly.
I just want to sign in.
Yes.
I just
Okay.
want to sign in. I can't sign in because I went to Plexus Worldwide and I'm like, I put my everything in and I had to skip Nicole's stuff and I'm in, but it's like if I want to go order something, I can't because it tells me that I'm not a VIP membership, that kind of thing.
I've got yeah. I'm on
Oh,
I'm on
good
it right
girl.
now.
Good
Okay,
girl.
good.
Sorry, I
Good,
was
good.
doing this to Nicole while we were on here, and I'm like, okay, because I have two other friends that I want to send the information to also. So
Oh, good. Nicole's great at that. She's going to
if
help you
she
with that.
is,
Good.
so
Anything else? Anybody
I
else?
wanted to tell you guys that at 8 o'clock, so you're gonna have this little window of time in between, but the first Tuesday of every month, we're gonna have we're going to have a call, a smaller call like this. And sometimes it'll be new customer orientation. I mean, if we've got an explosion of new customers, it'll always be a call just for our team. And you invite your people at 8 o'clock. You'll get to, I always invite people like pop on that. Like, you don't have to have your camera on. You don't have to show your face, but like, if you want to see the culture of what you joined, pop on at 8 o'clock. Justin and Megan are a precious couple. They have their parents of 7 kids that they live out in Indiana. Is it Indiana?
Oh, it's Illinois.
Illinois. I knew it was an I word.
Yeah.
And they are the tippy top of our company. Like, they've reached, both of them, the tippy top rank of our company. And the coolest thing about Plexus is when you reach the very top of the company, you can sign up again under yourself and go up again to the top. Like, there's no cap in this company. So it's like a beautiful thing, but they're precious, down to earth, love people. Just a beautiful example of, if they can do it, anybody can do it. And just, I always like people to see the culture of who we are and what we're about. And so Lisa and I will be sharing on that tonight, more our story, where we've come from. We've been in this for 10 years. So if you want some backstory of where we've been and where we're going and who we are, pop on that tonight, because we're going to run that call tonight at 8. But just wanted to invite you guys to that. And that will be recorded as well. But, we're lifers. We're in this for the long haul. We both started for the products. My husband was chronically sick for 5 years of our marriage, had stomach surgery. Nothing could fix him. And Lisa shared the products with him. Actually, she gifted me a triplex for Christmas. Then I gave it to Kevin.
After much teasing from Amy.
I did. I teased her relentlessly.
At church, she teased me. I was like, oh no.
I did. She's like, you hurt my feelers. So anyway, and so we are both lifers. And so, it ebbs and flows, and so our heart is to walk with people. We named our team, we run this team together. We call it Team Hope, because that's what we want to make an impact. We want to offer hope. We want to, choose joy, and we just want to walk alongside people. And just, the 2 biggest reasons why people go to bed stressed at night is they're worried about their health and they're stressed about their finances. And Plexus can be an answer to both of those things. And it was for us in both of those arenas. So we love to walk alongside people. And I always tell all my new customers, your goals are my goals, man. If you just want to get healthy, I'll get healthy with you. If you want to train for a marathon, I'm in. If you want to run the business, I'll run. If you want to dabble and make some, nail money, I'm in. Like whatever you want, I'm there for you, and I'll be your biggest cheerleader. And that's what we're here. That's what we all are here for. And so just you've joined, like it or not, you joined a family. And a lot of people, sometimes they just join for the community because they're like, I need people, and so life wasn't meant to be lived alone. It's better together. And so you've got a tribe here in us.
Okay. So we're going to draw 4 coffee cards. Amy, you see who's on there? I'm looking through.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay. My coffee card is going to go to Miss Amy.
Oh.
Good on.
Oh, thank you.
So you're going to send me your email address. Is that how we do it? Do we send it through like Amazon email, a coffee card? So we do. Okay, Amy, you're mine.
Okay,
And Jamie is mine. Yay.
So send us your emails, and we will send you a fun little coffee card.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to stop the recording unless anybody has anything else they want to share. We kept it at just a little over 30 minutes. And when the link comes up, the recording comes up, you can share it with any of your people who you think need to hear.
All right, you guys. God bless you. Have a good week.
Night.